up to my chin, covering the mess, taking a break from the daily stress. Walking down the stairs to the concrete floor, not trying to be anybody anymore. The yellow lights buzzing with a quiet hum, waiting for the peace of the night to come. Hands deep inside the pocket of the gray, washing all the heavy expectations away. The city above is spinning so fast, but down in the dark, the shadows are cast. Nothing to prove and nowhere to be, just the cool air and a comfortable me. Oversized hoodie, hiding my face, finding my rhythm, finding my space. Zoning right out in the parking lot, chill. Everything around me is beautifully still. Don't need a filter, don't need a smile, just gonna sit in the quiet a while, letting the mellow bass carry the weight, accepting the beautiful laid back fate. Leaning on the car, looking at the ground, drowning in the echo of a muffled sound. A couple of cars sleeping in a row, nowhere that my tired mind needs to go. The screen of my phone is completely dark, leaving behind the societal mark. Just a deep breath and a heavy sigh, watching the invisible night pass by. The city above is spinning so fast, but down in the dark, the shadows are cast. Nothing to prove and nowhere to be, just the cool air and a comfortable me. Oversized hoodie, hiding my face, finding my rhythm, finding my space. Zoning right out in the parking lot, chill. Everything around me is beautifully still. Don't need a filter, don't need a smile, just gonna sit in the quiet a while, letting the mellow bass carry the weight, accepting the beautiful laid back fate. Wash away the talking, wash away the fake. Give my heavy shoulders a little bit of break. The concrete is cold, but the melody's warm. A quiet little shelter in the middle of the storm. Finding my rhythm, finding my space. Zoning right out in the parking lot, chill. Everything around me is beautifully still. Don't need a filter, don't need a smile, just gonna sit in the quiet a while. Just zoning out, hands in my pockets, keep it laid back, get laid back. Keep it laid back. Cans in my pockets. Keep it laid back. Keep it laid back. Yellow lines painted on the heavy gray floor. Don't wanna think about the daylight anymore. Listening to the hum of the fluorescent light. Everything is feeling so incredibly right. A single drop of water falling from the pipe, wiping away the societal type. Just a shadow resting by the concrete wall, not waiting for a single text or a call. The world above is moving way too fast, but down in the basement the shadows are cast. Nothing to prove and nobody to please, feeling an absolute and wonderful ease. Concrete echo bouncing in the dark, leaving a quiet and a peaceful mark. Muffled little drums beating in my chest, putting the complicated worries to rest. Zoning right out, staring at the space, a lazy little smile resting on my face. Don't need a destination, nowhere to drop, just sitting in the quiet, feeling alive. flickering lamp, tracing the cracks in the pavement below. Where does the rush and the energy go? Oh, hoodie pulled up, keeping out the cold. A beautiful story that never gets old. The bass is wrapping like a heavy blanket now. In a heavy 1%, wondering exactly where the energy went. But I'm not reaching for the charging wire, looking at the rubber of a resting tire. Let the screen die, let it turn to black. I don't really want the connection back. A digital silence, a beautiful thing. Listening to the quiet melody sing. Cutting the cord, letting it all drop. Making the rushing and the spinning stop. Just a human being in an empty lot. Giving up the battles that I shouldn't have fought. Low battery, but my spirit is fine. Disconnected from the complicated line. Don't need an update, don't need a feed. Just this mellow rhythm is all that I need. Zoning right out, shutting down the brain. Walking right out of the digital rain. A peaceful little island in the underground, where the true relaxation is finally found. The phone is a brick, sitting on the hood. Everything is feeling unbelievably good. Closing the eyes, leaning back the head. Forgetting the things that the internet said. The smooth deep bass is rolling so slow, telling me the things that I already know. I don't need to perform, I don't need to show. Just letting the beautiful lazy vibes flow. Cutting the cord, letting it all drop. Making the rushing and the spinning stop. Just a human being in an empty lot. Giving up the battles that I shouldn't have fought. Low battery, but my spirit is fine. Disconnecting from the complicated line. Don't need an update, don't need a feed. Just this mellow rhythm is all that I need. Zoning right out, shutting down the brain. Walking right out of the digital rain. A peaceful little island in the underground, where the true relaxation is finally found. No notifications, no sudden alarms. Wrapped up safe in the midnight's arms. The power is gone, but the feeling is strong. Knowing exactly where I really belong. Low battery, but my spirit is fine. Disconnected from the complicated line. Don't need an update, don't need a feed. Just this mellow rhythm is all that I need. Shut down, no more buzzing. Just peace. Staring at a pillar till the edges blur. Without a single movement, without a stir. The colors are melting, the yellow and gray, washing the sharpness of the daytime away. Eyes are so heavy, but I don't wanna sleep. Just got a quiet little promise to keep. To sit in the nothing, to breathe in the chill. Keeping my body and my busy mind still. Losing the focus, letting it slide. Nowhere for the heavy expectations to hide. A soft little filter over the eye. Watching the invisible midnight pass by. Blurry vision, everything is soft, taking my heavy spirit up aloft, floating right above the cold concrete floor. Don't wanna think about the reality anymore. The warm guitar is humming a lazy tune underneath the light of a hidden moon, zoning right out in a watercolor haze, walking through a beautiful, comfortable maze. The shape of the car is a rounded block, waiting for the night, my emotional job, taking off the glasses, rubbing the face, finding my center in this empty space. The lo-fi beat is keeping the time, a perfectly written and a soothing rhyme. The world is fuzzy, the world is slow, the absolute best place for a mind to go. Losing the focus, letting it slide, nowhere for the heavy expectations to hide. A soft little filter over the eye, watching the invisible midnight pass by. Blurry vision, everything is soft, taking my heavy spirit up aloft, floating right above the cold concrete floor. Don't wanna think about the reality anymore. The warm guitar is humming a lazy tune underneath the light of a hidden moon, zoning right out in a watercolor haze, walking through a beautiful, comfortable maze. Let the sharp edges completely dissolve, there isn't a single problem to solve, just blending into the background noise, finding my quiet and my ultimate poise. Blurry vision, everything is soft, taking my heavy spirit up aloft, floating right above the cold concrete floor. Don't wanna think about the reality anymore. Blurry, keep it fuzzy, just floating. Taking a breath that is incredibly deep, a secret that the quiet parking lot will keep. Holding it in for a second or two, thinking about the things that I've been going through, and letting it out in a heavy long sigh, watching the invisible worries fly. The air is cool, filling up the lung, when the night is deep and the feeling is young. Shoulders are dropping, tension is gone, I'm thinking about the breaking of the dawn, just existing right here in the present tense, taking down every single heavy defense. Midnight exhale, blowing out the gray, washing all the complicated things away, sitting on the hood, letting the rhythm roll, healing up the cracks inside my heavy soul. Jazzy keys are dancing in the empty space, a tiny little smile upon my resting face, zoning right out, feeling so light, a beautiful surrender to the quiet night. The sneakers are resting on the bumper bar, staring at the ceiling like a shooting star. The engine is ticking, cooling down slow. Where did the rush and the panic go? It melted right into the rhyme, a scenic groove, without a single muscle that I need to move. A comfortable silence, a beautiful pause, breaking all of this to set it on loss. Shoulders are dropping, tension is gone, I think about the breaking of the dawn, just existing right here in the present tense, taking down every single heavy defense. cracks inside my heavy soul. The jazzy keys are dancing in the empty space. A tiny little smile upon my resting face. Zoning right out, feeling so light. A beautiful surrender to the quiet night. Balance, finding my poise. The night is a blanket, heavy and warm, a quiet little shelter in the middle of the storm. Away, sitting on the hood, letting the rhythm roll, healing up the cracks inside my heavy soul. Just breathe out, let it go. Midnight exhale, slow it down. Pulling the lever, letting the sea fall back, taking a break from the heavy daytime track, looking straight up at the roof of the car, wondering exactly where the quiet hours are. The steering wheel is resting, completely still, got nothing but the invisible time to kill. Arms crossed over the oversized chest, putting the complicated racing mind to rest. The angle changes, the world shifts around, sinking right into the deep and muffled sound. Gravity is pulling me into the gray, washing the lingering stress of the day away. Reclined seat, looking at the ceiling now, wiping the invisible sweat off the brow, zoning right out in the comfortable dark, leaving behind a temporary quiet mark. The deep 808 is a slow, steady beat, making this isolation feel incredibly sweet. Don't need to drive, don't need to steer, just love in the absolute, nothing is here. The windows are rolled up, blocking the air, running a hand through the messy, unstyled hair. A single dashboard light is glowing so dim, not worrying about the future or the whim. The concrete box is a beautiful cave, riding on top of a musical lazy wave. The silence is thick like a blanket of snow, nowhere that this tired body needs to go. The anxious, the world shifts around, sinking right into the deep and muffled sound. Gravity is pulling me into the gray, washing the lingering stress of the day away. Reclined seat, looking at the ceiling now, wiping the invisible sweat off the brow, zoning right out in the comfortable dark, leaving behind a temporary quiet mark. The deep 808 is a slow, steady beat, making this isolation feel incredibly sweet. Don't need to drive, don't need to steer, just love in the absolute, nothing is here. Let the muscles melt right into the leather, changing the internal, complicated weather. Just a shadow resting in a park machine, the most peaceful picture that I've ever seen. comfortable dark, leaving behind a temporary quiet mark. Just lean back, let the beat ride. Reclined seat.
Giant fan is spinning somewhere far away, singing a lullaby at the end of the day. A steady frequency echoing on the wall, answering the tired spirit's quiet call. It sounds like the ocean, but made of the air, blowing away every single lingering care. Closing the eyes, letting the sound take over, finding the look invisible before a leaf clover. The rhythm of the building, the back of the stone, sitting in the driver's seat, completely alone. The hum is a melody, steady and deep, rocking my restless energy straight to sleep. Inhalation, hum, watching all over me, exactly where I really wanted to be. Zoning right out to the industrial drone, a beautiful harmony all on its own. Smooth bass is matching the heavy vibration, a perfect and a quiet dark meditation. No lyrics required, no words to explain, just clearing the traffic inside of the brain. The air is circulating, chilly and dry, watching the invisible seconds fly by. The neon signs above are a distant dream, floating right down a continuous stream. The hoodie is soft, the music is slow, there isn't a thing that I really need to know. The mechanical whisper is surprisingly sweet, tying together the chill R&B beat. Rhythm of the building, the bread of the stone, sitting in the driver's seat, completely alone. The hum is a melody, steady and deep, rocking my restless energy straight to sleep. Inhalation, hum, washing all over me, exactly where I really wanted to be. Zoning right out to the industrial drone, a beautiful harmony all on its own. The smooth bass is matching the heavy vibration, the perfect and a quiet dark meditation. No lyrics required, no words to explain, just clearing the traffic inside of the brain. Just a steady jump, a heady low note wrapped up tight in a musical code. Let the fan spin, let the air blow, letting the heavy expectations go. There's a race of home.
A single light tube is buzzing above, sending down a quiet and electric love. It flickers on and off, a lazy little dance, putting my mind in a beautiful trance. Yellow and dim, fighting the heavy dark, leaving a rich nick in the visual mark. Staring right at it, letting the vision blur, without a single thought, without a stir. Hypnotized by the broken little glow, everything around me is incredibly slow. Tuning out the world, tuning into the light, making peace with the quiet of the night. Flickering yellow, catching my tired eye, a lazy little star in a concrete sky, zoning right out to the fashion of the bulb. A beautiful mystery I don't need to solve. The smooth guitar is bending the lazy strings, listening to the quiet electricity sing. A private little show in the underground light, giving up the battles that I shouldn't have fought. The shadow on the wall is dancing around, moving exactly to the lo-fi sound, tapping a finger right on the steering wheel, just focusing hard on the way that I feel. The rhythm of the light is a little get off, a gentle little stutter, a quiet little cough, but it fits right in with the mellow groove, without a single muscle that I need to move. Hypnotized by the broken little glow, everything around me is incredibly slow. Tuning out the world, tuning into the light, making peace with the quiet of the night. Flickering yellow, catching my tired eye, a lazy little star in a concrete sky, is only right out to the flashing of the bulb. A beautiful mystery I don't need to solve. The smooth guitar is bending the lazy string, listening to the quiet electricity sing. The private little show in the underground light, giving up the battles that I should have fought. Blinking buds, shining fade, living in the comfortable shade. The imperfections make it feel so real, exactly the way that I want to feel.
Satisfying crack. There isn't any turn in the midnight back. The cold aluminum resting on the palm, bringing a sudden and a beautiful calm. Taking a sip of the sweet and the chill, keeping the restless body completely still. The condensation dripping on the heavy gray cloth, like a tiny little light to a quiet moth. The temperature drops, the senses awake. A tiny little choice that I wanted to make. The jazzy keys are dancing in the cool night air, washing away every single little care. Cold aluminum against the cheek, finding the silence that I came to seek. Zoning right out with a drink in the hand, lost inside this underground wonderland. The muffled drums are beating a steady pace, a tiny little smile upon the resting face. A simple little comfort in the middle of the dark, leaving a refreshing and a quiet mark. The liquid is cold, running down the throat, wrapped up safe in the oversized coat. Looking at the label, but the words are a blur. Everything is exactly as they were. The echo of the can going back in the holder. Feeling a little bit wiser and older. The dream pops in, this washing like a wave inside of this quiet and concrete cave. The temperature drops, the senses awake. A tiny little choice that I wanted to make. The jazzy keys are dancing in the cool night air, washing away every single little care. Cold aluminum against the cheek, finding the silence that I came to see. Zoning right out with a drink in the hand, lost inside this underground wonderland. The muffled drums are beating a steady pace, a tiny little smile upon the resting face. A simple little comfort in the middle of the dark, leaving a refreshing and a quiet mark. Just a sip of the chill, a taste of the night. Everything is gonna be perfectly alright. Let the metal sweat, let the music play, washing the stress of the daylight away. Cold aluminum against the cheek, finding the signs that I came to see. Zoning right out with a drink in the hand, lost inside this underground wonderland. Just a cold drink in the quiet dark, zoning
The battery's dying, the playlist is done. The battle with the heavy thoughts is finally won. Pulling the seat right back into place, wiping the sleepiness off of the face, taking a final, incredibly deep breath, scaring the leftover worries to death. The parking lot served its purpose tonight, making the heavy spirit feel so light. Opening the door to the heavy damp air, running a hand through the messy air. The acoustic guitar is humming a goodbye underneath the concrete invisible sky. Going back up, feeling brand new. The underground gave me a different view. Zoning right out was exactly what I need. Planning a quiet and a peaceful scene. Walking to the elevator, pressing the key, taking back the best version of me. The warm sense of glow in a beautiful gold. A brand new story that is ready to be told. The ding of the bell, the opening doors, leaving behind the basement floor. Stepping inside the metallic little box, taking off the heavy and the mental locks. The mirror is showing a tired but a calm face, ready to go back to the human race. The chill beat is bouncing right off the steel, loving the absolute way that I feel. Opening the door to the heavy damp air, running a hand through the messy hair. Go to guitar, humming a goodbye underneath the concrete invisible sky. Going back up, feeling brand new. The underground gave me a different view. Zoning right out was exactly what I need. Planning a quiet and a peaceful scene. Walking to the elevator, pressing the key, taking back the best version of me. The warm sense of glow and a beautiful gold. A brand new story that is ready to be told. The numbers go up one by one. The midnight escape is officially done, but I'm taking the peace back into the room, sweeping away the leftover gloom. The underground gave me a different view. Zoning right out was exactly what I need. Planting a quiet and a peaceful seed.